Hello everybody. Welcome to another live stream. Give me 5 seconds and I can switch on over like so. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How are y'all doing today? Let me know. Let's see who we've got with us. We've got Hawk. Hello Hawk, welcome to the stream. I'm on the Potato Snails server if you'd like to hop on and join me. I don't know if are you on? No. No, I have like chat and stuff hidden while I'm setting stuff up, so I didn't know if you had popped in or not. You're joining? Sweet. You can come help me with some Halloween builds then if you want. How has your day been today? You doing good? And to whoever else is lurking, feel free to say hi. I'm eating a little bit of a snack at the start of the stream. Got some goldfish because I'm a little hungry. So, we're just gonna have a chill start to the stream. Just some chats while I grab a bite to eat. It's been good so far. Got a new mic today. Or got a mic a few days ago so I can talk on VC now. Cool. Right now, for my streams, I'm just allowing really close friends to chat, but still pretty cool. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't really have a whole lot to say. Since Monday, school's just been school. And, hey, you joined. Welcome. Yeah, school's just been school. Got a less than desirable grade on my world cultures test today, which just kind of bums me out. You might be able to tell, like, I'm a little bit... My voice sounds a bit down. Yeah, I had thought I had done better on the test than I did. I mean, I can still make up for it in my overall grade. It's just, I mean, I'm gonna have to work a bit harder to get my grade back up and stuff. But yeah, other than that, the week's been good. Hey, hello. Hey, Hawk. Oh. Okay, bye. I can't see you anywhere. I'm laggy. Wait, why'd the door close? Oh gosh! Hello, do you see me now? Ooh, Halloween skin, or autumn skin, I guess. I guess it doesn't have to technically be Halloween. Let me see. Oh yeah. Do a twirl. Do a twirl for the stream. You want? Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that, chat. Pro skin maker right here. Didn't you say that you made the ears bigger on your skin? Like the elf ears? I like how that looks. It's really cool. Hold up. Hold the phone. Excuse me? Do you see what I see? This was me. Who stole wood from my house? This is a crime. Where's my dark oak? How could they? I don't even know who that would have been. Or how long this has been gone for. That's crazy. But yeah. Hey Rachel. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see ya. How are things going? Hawk, would you like to go? I haven't been on at least 2 weeks or something. Well, not a whole lot has changed. I can kind of show you the Halloween area that we've been working on. Today I was kind of wanting to work on my main objective for today's stream is to do the entrance to the Halloween area and then make like a path to get over there, so we don't have to go like over the mountains. But I'm also probably gonna be building some like little decorations, hopefully, maybe like an autumn tree. So right this way over the mountain, as you can see, the plains up here starts turning a bit orange and brown. There's a color for this. It's not orange or brown. It's like a rust color, I guess. I don't know. You know what I mean. We got 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗦. So then you come up here. I'm almost done with this over here. I've got like a lake of ooze or something, like a spooky green lake or pond, I guess. It's more of a pond. So I got that, which is pretty fancy. And then there's going to be another one up here in this hole. Don't fall in. That's not the hole you need to worry about falling into. This hole's the one that you need to worry about. And then I've got this one that I've been working on. I'm trying to grow some cactus to get dye for the glass right now. And then over here, this is a build by 𝗦𝗦𝗖𝗜𝗦𝗦. They are another person that's on the server. And so they're going to be building like a haunted house thing for people to go into, which is pretty cool. And then over here to the right is Alexia's haunted beetroot farm, which she worked on last stream. I don't think you were watching last stream, but this is what she was working on. And then Kane is building something up there in the mountain. That's going to be coming down here and stuff. And then I'm going to be building something big over there for the party. That's going to be a surprise. Where it's going to be like a haunted manor kind of thing. But there's going to be surprises in it. I made a design in a world for a tiny little pumpkin patch thing. Oh, that'd be so cute. Yeah, you should totally do that. We should find a spot for you to do that. I don't know. Is it big or is it small? Well, I guess you said tiny pumpkin patch thing. I don't know. We've got a lot of builds back here in the back. Maybe over here? Because we've got a little, like, empty... I mean, this is all empty space. But, like, this area I feel like could be a cute spot for a pumpkin patch. Maybe you can change the terrain a little bit if you wanted. Right here? Yeah. I think this would look cool. I'm excited to see it now. Okay. So, I guess you can work on that this stream. I need to come up with a plan over towards the front. Because I want like an entrance, like some kind of wall or fence over here to show that you're entering like a new area. And I don't know exactly what kind of design to do for it. So I might be doing some Googling on the stream pretty soon. And then I need to find a way to get a path over by the ranch house. But the thing is, I don't want the path to go like... I can't really connect it to behind the ranch house because I have the mine there. So I might have like an underground tunnel or cave that kind of goes in a zigzaggy shape over towards like the what's it called? The silos. Rachel says, good, I have a job now, and I just ordered my cap and gown. Growing up is yucky. Tell me about it. I'm in college. I'm almost 2 months into college, which is crazy because it feels like it's been a lot longer, but it's really only been like 2 months. I'm kind of losing it. Oh, bye. So yeah. The first thing I want to do, to start with our path and entrance and stuff, is I want some acacia. Because I had a cool idea to have it to where over by the silos there's a big like pumpkin, and you walk into the pumpkin's mouth into like a tunnel that will lead you to the Halloween area. But I don't want to use jack-o'-lantern pumpkins to build it. I want to get some acacia wood, so I can use like stairs and slabs to detail it a bit more. But I don't have any acacia on me at the moment. Or at least I don't think. Let me check my saplings. Oh, I do have some. Okay, then I'll use this. Cool. I don't have much bone meal though, so I might have to wait. Hey Prince! Welcome, welcome. Yeah, feel free to join. We're on the server going to do some Halloween stuff today. It's gonna be pretty fun. Some spooky season stuff. Okay, just go like that. We'll wait for these to grow. Avocacia if you want. I'll start off with these trees. I won't need too much. So yeah, I'll start with these, and if I need some more, I might borrow some off of you. 3 stacks of it. I mean, if you're not doing anything with it, I might as well. But if you have something fun you want to use it for, keep it. Oh gosh. I have 2 stacks for building in case you need it. Sure. Do that. I'll wait for these to grow. Well, Prince, how has your day been? How are you doing? Very good. Awesome. Very, very cool. And waiting for trees to grow so slow. You know what? I'll start the path over to the Halloween area first, or the Halloween tunnel. So I was kind of wanting it to where these silos, like maybe there's a path that branches off here and then comes up maybe to like that spot. So there is a little bit of a spot over here that I've cleared out. Like right here, if we had some kind of pumpkin sitting here, and then you walk into the pumpkin's mouth and it leads you down to like a subway station kind of thing. And then it can take you over. It'd be kind of fun. Time for a nap. Time to sleep. Or not, maybe not. There we go. I wish Red Wolf could join. I would tell him to hop on, shoot him a text, but I got word that him and Campbell are sick today, which isn't good because my dad tested positive for COVID the other day, and so that's like the second person in my family that's gotten COVID the last couple of months. Campbell got COVID about a month ago, and then yeah, he got COVID this week, and then apparently Campbell and Cruz both woke up today feeling ill, so it's no bueno. So yeah, I would tell him to hop on, but I don't want him to hop on if he's feeling bad. Bum, bum. Bum, ba-dum. Well, Rachel, has the yearbook stuff been going better for you? I know last time we talked you said that it was pretty stressful. Has it gotten at least a little bit better? I'm hoping. Yes, we got the new theme and covered on a couple weeks ago. Sweet. Sounds good. I'm glad it's starting to work out for y'all. I hope my chewing isn't too loud. I'm trying to like eat quietly so that way I'm not like crunching in the mic like goldfish ASMR. But oh, hold on, I got a text. Got to answer this. It's from my mother. My mom. Okay. We don't have much started, and that's stressing me out a little because, you know, deadlines come around quickly, but they kind of don't listen to me. Like, did y'all have to rework, like, excuse me, the ladder and stuff? Or are those pages still coming? Or no, because I guess you have to change the design, don't you, if you change the theme? Oh, that stinks. Yeah, I wish that as editors we had more control, but it can be difficult when your advisor doesn't really enforce anything. Don't tell her I said that, but we all know it's true. You know what? I'm gonna take... No, wait. No. The pumpkin build's gonna be over here, isn't it? I was gonna say I'm gonna take these to the Halloween district with me, but... if I'm building over here, then I want them with me. Okay, I'll just start building over here and then come back when I need more. Okay. So I don't want like a humongous build. The internet in my new apartment really isn't very good, sadly. Oh, I feel that. I used to have terrible Wi-Fi. Okay. How do I want to do this? Because I kind of want it like stuck in the wall a little bit, so I don't want it to be just like giant pumpkins sitting just on the mountain. Like I want it set into the wall a little bit. So, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I don't want it like super big either. I just kind of want it like a moderate size. So what's the 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like, what if? Okay, so like that maybe. And then we can have it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe. If I hear you're the editor, you can do whatever you want. One more time, I'm gonna cry because that's a lie. Because almost everything I come up with gets turned out. Yeah. What people don't understand is you can come up with whatever you want. That doesn't mean people are gonna do it. Just the hard thing. I like this song, but it's too loud. Bye-bye. Oh, jeez Louise. Well, I guess this gives me a chance to look at this. Yeah, I'm liking how this is looking. Three, 4, 5. Okay. Wait, why does this look weird? I forgot my dirt and tried to get a little from the mountains, but not enough. I got plenty of dirt in the ranch house if you want dirt. Just head on into the storage room and I should have a bunch. Well, actually, I think that there's a lot of dirt in the village cave thing over in the Halloween district. You'll have to go through my chests. Those aren't organized because those are just like my junk chests, but there should be some in there. Already left to get my hee. Okay. Fair enough. These can go there. Okay. How does that look? Is that a bit more rounded? We'll go for it. Am I the only one that can't find any creepers at all? I don't know. I've not been on the search for creepers. I tried to get creepers a while ago, but they despawn right when I see them. Maybe you should try building a creeper farm. If you're really wanting like gunpowder. I would. But one, I don't know how. And two, I haven't really been flying all that much on here, so I don't really need rockets, and then I don't ever really use TNT. I use rockets a lot in Minecats, but on here, since we're kind of just all close together, I've just been running around. It would be easier for me to get up to my mountain with... Oh, yeah, for you, definitely. Okay. Let's see here. Can someone go to sleep? I know, Hawk, I just saw you running across the plains, so probably not. Oh, well, you're in the ranch house. Maybe if you could hop in Red Wolf's room or something. Cool. Thanks. She beat you to it, Prince. Okay. So, I'm trying to think. This is hard to visualize when it's in the mountain, like trying to build a sphere while it's like half a sphere. You know what? I'm just gonna build this up. Oh, shoot. And then I'll just reshape it. So it might look blocky at first, but... Oh, jeez, you scared me. What you doing? I'm building a big pumpkin. It's kind of like sitting in the mountain. And then there's going to be a path that leads up into the mouth of the pumpkin. And then people can go in, and there'll be like a little rail line that takes you to the Halloween area. I would throw more at you, but I don't have any, so instead I'll do this. Wait, no, no. Come back. Never mind. Don't come back. I was gonna abuse you anyway. It's fine. I'm gonna pop you in the face with the arrow. I have 36 snow blocks on you. Or on you have it? Why do you have so many? Is it part of your build? Or is it just so you can throw snowballs whenever you want? So I can get snowballs and throw at someone whenever. There. Into the fire? What's that? Oh, relieve a blaze if it's rod. I thought it said relive, and I'm like, is that a word? I'm an English major. I know how to read. I'm literate. I know you've been at college for a bit, but it's just now hitting how weird it is not having a Red Wolf rant. I know, we haven't had a Red Wolf rant. We need to get, like, I need to FaceTime him someday on stream and get a rant. Yeah. I'm trying to think if he's ranted about anything whenever I've called. Most of the time he's just playing games or drawing, and he's just like, I'll talk to you later. I'm busy. Wait, hold on. Why is this? Is this supposed to be like that? 'Cause that's 1, 2. Or a story update? Yeah. I'm confused. No, that should be right. Okay. Okay. That needs to be there. Cool. Okay. House. I was about to say cylindrical. That's not the right shape. How spherical does that look? Okay. I need to... Let me see here. I think I'll take out these bits. And bring... If I do that all over, let's see. Well, since I don't have a whole lot to chat about, I'm sorry I don't have a whole lot to say. I guess I streamed Monday, so like half of my week, or not half of my week, because that would have just been Monday, but like, I don't know, not a whole lot of interesting stuff's happened this week. Just work. The kittens are being cute. The kitten colony that's on campus. They're being adorable. A date hasn't been chosen for the Halloween party thing yet, right? No, not yet. Suppose I'll be in charge of that, since I was the one that suggested doing this. Usually Elise does all the hard work trying to like figure out time zones and stuff, but this isn't her event that she's hosting, so it's like I have to do all the hard work now. I've been thinking 30th of October, the day before Halloween, so people can still go do Halloween things. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it on Halloween, cause what's that, a Sunday? Yeah, 30th is a Saturday. That probably will be most likely. If not, then like the week before. Because with me in college and artists in college and everything, It just makes more sense to do it on a weekend. Ow. And then also it's easier to get like people from other time zones to do it on a weekend because then they don't have to worry about school and stuff. Do the kitties have individual names? So I don't know if they have like names that whoever is taking care of them, like the cat colony people have been calling them. But there have been some people that I've talked to who have gone out to talk with them, and they've been calling them Kona, Nico, and then I forgot the other one's name, which I feel embarrassed about. I don't know what the mother's name is either, though. But yeah, there's Kona, who's the shy one, Nico, who's the playful one, and then the girl, I think. I think there's a girl. I don't know. But they're cute. This should go like that. Yeah. Okay, so there. Da da da. Bum 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 bum. But yeah, I was gonna ask a while ago, and then I got sidetracked. Have y'all watched anything interesting this week? Watched or read or anything? Done anything cool? Seen anything cool? Personally, I was finishing up What If on Disney Plus and watching Stargirl on the CW. I haven't been liking their superhero shows on the CW as much recently. They've kind of all been not so good. But Stargirl and Superman and Lois have been good this year. Hawk, you said you haven't watched or seen anything in a while. That's fair, because you've been moving. So, like, you haven't had the time. Alexia, hello. My cat peed on my bed in the middle of moving. Oh, come on. That's not fun. Bum, 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 bum. Is this spherical enough? I can't tell. With it being like wedged into the mountain, it's hard for me to tell if it's like the right shape. I think this... No. Wait. Also, my new apartment is freezing. Do y'all have a heater? Oh, and it can't get any warmer. Uh-oh. Well, that's when you snuggle up in a blanket. Haven't really seen anything, but I did reread my favorite book for a book talk presentation. That's cool. I haven't read anything outside of like what I've been having to read for class. We just finished reading Robinson Crusoe for English. I don't have any blankets. I'm so sad. How do you not have any blankets? You don't have any warm clothes, any blankets? What kind of sweet are you? That's not symmetrical. None of the blankets are comfy. I want one from IKEA. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Alexia, we got the whole gang here. Well, not the whole gang. We're missing Artist and Chloe and Jess and Casey and Haiku and I guess Aggie and like everyone. But we've got a good chunk of the gang here. We're reading Macbeth in class and it's so boring. I've not read Macbeth. The only Shakespeare stuff I've read is Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet, and Twelfth Night. My personal favorite being Twelfth Night because it's the other two are tragedies and it's a comedy. So I like there are actual jokes in Twelfth Night that I laugh to and I'm like I had no clue it was possible to laugh to Shakespeare. But it is. Not a fan of Shakespeare. For the most part, I don't like Shakespeare either. He's got a couple of good things, though. Some of his sonnets are pretty, too. I do like his sonnets. But yeah, we just read... last week we finished up... or no, this week we finished up Robinson Crusoe. Which, for those of y'all that don't know, is a book about a guy who gets stranded on the island, or on an island. It's like the original "What Would You Do If You Were Stranded on an Island" book, like the original Castaway, the original Lost. Like all of those things were inspired by Crusoe. So I read that. I read one story, a short story for English today that was really depressing, called Orinoco, I think. It's about the transatlantic slave trade, which is, well, obviously pretty depressing. And it got real dark. It got real dark. Which I wasn't a fan of. Not what I really wanted to read. I mean, it was well, I was gonna say it was well written, but it's got some really, really not polite words. Not. It was kind of racist. Not kind of. It was racist. Yeah. It's definitely a product of its time. And then for my world cultures class, right now we're reading the Odyssey. Which, now that I'm rereading it again, I realize that I actually do like the Odyssey. I mean, there are parts that I don't like, but, like, to me it's just funny how hard of a time Odysseus has to get back to Ithaca. It's just like, he was almost there, and some fool on his boat decided to open up the pouch of wind and send them all adrift again. And I'm like, you're so close, buddy. So close, yet so far. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I've been... Need wings. I know. Are you here? If you come to the pumpkin, it's by the silos. I'll lend you my wings again. So yeah, I've been reading Odyssey, Orinoco, Robinson Crusoe. What else have I read? I think that's pretty much all I've read this week. Okay. I feel like this bit I don't know. I'm not loving how this looks. Maybe I can bulk that bit up. I need food though. And I don't have any. Oh. I guess I'll die. Yeah. Need food. Bum 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 da 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 da. Man, there's not a whole lot of options today, is there? We'll go 7 carrots, and then we'll figure it out from there. I guess I could go back and trade with the villagers, because I have a couple of farmers. Sorry, I don't have like a whole lot to talk about. I feel like I'm like boring. I don't know. I didn't expect to. I don't know. I wanted to stream, but then I didn't really plan things to talk about. You all have anything you want to talk about? Anything of interest? Any questions? Ooh, the pumpkin patch. I want to see how this looks so far. Can't think of anything right now. Is it a no thoughts, head empty kind of moment? Or are you saying like to talk about? Yeah. Who's that? Excuse me. Excuse me. Sir. Sir. Oh. Oh. Well, just that my head is never quiet. So it's too many thoughts, head busy. That's what kind of movement it is. Well, wherever you are, Kane, I've got my elytra if you want it. Too many random thoughts. Head busy. This one's a bit loud too. I'm gonna skip that song. Wings. What's the magic word? Sir? Where is he? Sir. In the ranch house. Ah. Okay, well, you're gonna have to wait until I get back. Or you'll have to meet me here. Bum, 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 bum. This pumpkin patch was bigger than I remember. We got plenty of space. We have so much space to build Halloween stuff, so feel free to make it as big as you need. I'm digging into the mountain now. Alright. Have to do some terraforming later. Yeah, so long as you terraform it back, I'm fine with that. You gotta make it look pretty. We can't have an ugly area for a Halloween party. We gotta make sure it looks nice. Where's 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓? Elise? Where are you hiding out at? You're not at the beetroot, are you? Oh, you're at your house. Gotcha. I was like, I haven't really seen you around. 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓, how's your day been? You haven't really said how it's been so far. How are you doing? Hope it's been well. I have 2 skins ready for the Halloween part. 2 skins? Are you gonna be swapping? I'm not saying what they are though. Fair. I'm not saying that mine is either. Cool. My day has been good. I walked around my city aimlessly and then went to... That sounds amazing. That sounds like a really relaxing day. Gosh. I wish I had your life. Sounds so nice. Where are you, Prince? Are you up here? Oh, what? Chew toy. I didn't know that was a chew toy. But I wish I was in college. Fair. He's not here. He's got some potions, but we can switch. I don't know, I kind of like college. I just want like free time and stuff. Like, I feel like a nice balance would be good. Wait. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's the wolf prince. Wait, do you have water pouring out the back of that? Excuse me, sir? Excuse me, sir? Did you break in? Oh, wait, no you didn't. Wait, yeah you did. Or did you? What? What are you doing in the silo? Hello, sir? What are you doing in there? Would you like some help? This way. Here's the wings for your trouble. Ba-da-da-da. Behind you? You see it on the floor? Spin. Yeah, there you go. I need to go. Did I get any? I did get carrots. Okay, I was gonna say, did I go over there to get food? Hey, thanks to whoever slept. Kane, how's your build coming along? Pretty good. Nice. I need coal. I don't really want to run all the way back. Someone over there bring coal, please. Do you need like coal for coal blocks? Or do you need like something to like smelt with? Because I have charcoal. I don't have any coal though. Furnace coal. Prince, when you're in the storage room, could you grab some of the charcoal? There's like a bunch in the furnaces. And take it back to her. Would be very much appreciated. Yee. Cool. Bum, bum, bum. Are y'all excited for Minecon? Or not Minecon, I guess it's not Minecon anymore. Minecraft's live. I believe it's next week, I think, right? Minecraft live. What day? October 16th. So yeah, next week. Are y'all excited for it? I didn't realize it's almost here. Yeah. I'm excited to hear what they're doing for the next update, but I hope it's something light. Like, cause they've worked so hard on this Caves and Cliffs update, and I've been so stressed out by it that I'm just like, I really hope they choose something easy for the next update for them. Like, something still fun, you know? But like, something a bit smaller scale. Cause their last update was huge. I don't even know if I'm excited or not, because I'm only focusing on the next part of Caves and Cliffs. Yeah. Yeah, so like, honestly, if they just had like a smaller update, like kind of like how the B update was, like I'd be fine with it just because I know they've worked themselves to death. I'm also too tired to be excited. Well, I mean, still got a week. Maybe you'll find some more energy next week. But yeah. Hopefully we get to see some more emotions is energy draining. True. Talking is energy draining. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Like, really the only thing I'm excited for is to see what the new mob votes are. I mean, who knows? Maybe there will be a big update that they announce, like the end update. I would like it to be the end update, but at the same time, that also seems like a huge update. I want the Minecraft frog. I wanted the frog too. I voted for the frog the time the mountain update was chosen, and I was like, you know what? I think it was worth it because the new... We need a cottage core update. I mean, this one kind of is a cottage core update because, like, all the new lush cave stuff is very, like, naturey. Adding mushroom things and cottage core things. I think more mushrooms would be fun. I thought they were going to add a whole, like, the mushrooms in the Nether update weren't really... They weren't really what I wanted. Like, they're a bit too, unnatural. Like, I want more natural mushroom stuff. But yeah, I voted for the frogs, the vote where they were like, goats or mountains. And like, I'm happy that we got the mountains because they look amazing. But at the same time, I want the swamps updated and I want little frogs. I think they'd be amazing. I don't know if they're going to go, like, I don't know what route they're going to go this year. I don't know if they're going to go like last year where it's like mobs from other Minecraft games. Or if they're going to do realistic mobs like they have done like with the frog and the goat. Or if they're going to do like monsters like they did the year they made the Phantom. Not really sure what to expect. I just hope Dream doesn't rig it again. I do not want more of those. I know, I don't like monsters. Like, let's keep voting on peaceful things. I don't want to vote for things that are gonna kill me in the game. Like, which is why I thought it was weird that they threw the 𝗦𝗢𝗔𝗟𝗦 in with the vote last year. Because I was like, why are two of them peaceful and then one of them wants to kill you? Like, obviously we're gonna choose for the peaceful ones. I got so anxious during the vote. That vote, like, I did not want more things to make me scared. Yeah. I think that year I voted for the, what's it called? The little chomper dude. The guy that was, like, that had the big jaw. Ultimately, I like the Phantoms. I think it's a cool mob. Even though they're annoying. But they're, like, preventable. As long as you go to sleep, you're fine. And I go to sleep all the time. I think I remember the chompy dude. Yeah. I liked him. He looks kind of cute. It's fine that he didn't win, but... Yeah. Okay. Where do I want to go with this pumpkin? This bit here needs to be changed. Like, what kind of update do y'all think that they should add? Like, big update wise. Like, what are y'all... One, what do y'all think it is going to be? And what do y'all hope it's going to be? Like, I would hope for, like, an ends update. But I have a feeling it's going to be something along the lines of, like, some kind of nature update. Like, maybe one of the biomes gets updated or something. I think it'll be smaller scale. Because I don't think they'll want to go something as big as the last update. Also, it has nothing to do with Minecon, but I'm really excited. 2 weekends, the week after Minecon, I think, for the next MCC, because for the green, I think they changed all the team names for Halloween, so I think that they're called the Green Goblins right now. They have 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟𝗦, Grian, and 𝗦𝗦𝗖𝗜𝗓 all on a team together. It's gonna be the most wholesome team ever. Plus 𝗦𝗡𝗏. 𝗦𝗡𝗏's also with him, and I wouldn't call him wholesome. He's cool. He's just not like wholesome. But like 3 out of 4 of them are like super wholesome YouTubers. So, well, I guess you could argue Green's not always wholesome. But like he's like chaotic good or like lawful good. Like I don't know. He's like chaotic, but at the same time like he has limits. He's not like as chaotic as say like Tommy in it or someone. Do you have a whole wholesomeness ranking? No, but like they're like some of my like I really only like watching chill streamers or YouTubers, and they're like some of the more chill ones. Like they're some of my favorites, and so it's exciting that they're all on a team together. So I'm excited for that. I just keep looking at this thing, trying to think of what to do for it. And I'm not making any progress. I'm stalling by talking about MCC and Minecon and stuff. Did it wrong and you have to rebuild? It's alright. It's trial and error. Okay, what if I go left to that? Don't like that. Another thing that I've been tempted to watch this week, I feel like I'm going back to the conversation we had earlier. I'm a bit scatterbrained today, if you guys can't tell. But I've heard that Squid Game show on Netflix is really good. But, like, I've watched video essays on it. So, like, I've already gotten kind of, like, all the spoilers. But, like, I want to watch it, but at the same time, I don't do violence. Like, I can't watch stuff with a lot of gore. And I know that there's some pretty brutal deaths. And so, like, I want to watch it for, like, the allegory and, like, the storytelling and stuff. Because from the video essays I've watched on it, it sounds really well made. I've seen a bunch about one of the characters because of Casey's Twitter. Is it the girl? The, like, the emo chick? Because I've seen a lot about her, too. So, like, I really want to watch it, but at the same time, I don't want to watch it. Like, I can't handle violent stuff. Like, super violent stuff, where it shows stuff. Like, Marvel movies are about as violent as I can get. No, wait. Stranger Things. Stranger Things is about as violent as I'll watch something. Because Stranger Things is, like, violent, but it's also kind of, like, fantastic. Like, it's got, like, fake monsters and stuff. This one doesn't have monsters. It's just people. So that makes it more realistic and more violent to me than if, like, a monster ate someone or something in Stranger Things. I don't understand Squid Game. No one wants to explain it to me, and I don't feel like watching it. People are the scariest. Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, there's a creepy demon monster thing, like, hunting people in a small town. It's not scary. Oh my gosh, that guy has a gun. That's terrifying. It's like, that's how I think of it. So to answer your question, Hawk, like, basically the summary is, it's a South Korean TV show. It was produced in South Korea, and it's about all of these people that are in these huge, like, that they're facing debt and stuff like that, and they're all given an opportunity to participate in this tournament where they have to play children's games to win, like, billions of dollars. And if they win, then they're out of all of their debt or whatever, and they're not homeless or anything anymore. But the twist is, the children's games are being played to the death. So I'm sure you've seen like the red light, green light scenes on Twitter or Instagram or whatever. And it's like red light, green light, but if you move while it's on red light, you get shot, which is like scary. But it's kind of terrifying, honestly. Like, I've seen that one, which seems violent, that scene. And I know the games only get progressively worse as the show goes on. So I'm like, if that's the least terrifying one, I can't believe, like, I can't fathom how graphic it gets later on. You need help? I want to come check this out. What are you doing? But yeah, basically the whole thing is like the characters are like put in these situations where they have to face each other in these games, and their choices show like how far they'd go to participate. Like, it's an allegory for like capitalism and like society and stuff. It's really interesting. Like, the video essays that I've heard or that I've watched where they explain like the storytelling parts of it, like the allegory, they're really, really cool. But yeah, I don't know if I can handle the violence, which is why I've only been sticking to the YouTube videos, because if they show all the violent stuff in the YouTube videos, like the most violent stuff, then they get demonetized. So obviously I have less of a chance of seeing all the scary stuff there than if I just watched it. Also, since it's Korean, I'd have to watch it like with subtitles, and I usually watch stuff with subtitles, but that's only so I can catch things that I may have misheard, like while I'm watching stuff. Like, if I were to watch Squid Games, I couldn't do anything else. Like, I can't multitask. I'd have to just sit there and stare at the actual what they're saying, which, like, I like to multitask because then I can get more stuff done. Also, apparently the subtitles aren't super accurate. Yeah, I saw that too. But, like, I'm not gonna learn South Korean in order to understand it. Or, I guess South Korean is not a language. I'm not gonna learn Korean in order just to watch the show. So, like, I would have to rely on the subtitles if I did watch it. But yeah, I understand that they're not super accurate because translation is hard. Like, there's so many ways to translate things. Like, I don't envy the people that have to translate movies all the time, because that's so much work. Especially if you're translating it to like a language that doesn't have a word synonymous with the word in your language, which is confusing. There's actually this really cool docu-series on Disney Plus about Pixar, and in one of the episodes they interview this lady who works for like the translating portion of Pixar. Like, she works in the department that translates all the movies for other countries, and they also, like, there's a lot more that goes into it than you would think. Like, there are scenes like in Monsters University, for example. There's like this scene where Randall, for those of y'all that have seen this movie, Randall has like the cupcakes on the tray that like spell "Be my friend" or whatever. But obviously it would take so long to have to reanimate it, like to reanimate the cupcakes to be every language. Like, and also like some languages like Korean and I think Mandarin even, they're up and down as opposed to left to right. And I think, like, correct me if I'm wrong, I think Arabic is like right to left. So then they would have to like reorder how the cupcakes are on the tray, which would just completely change that whole scene. So instead of having to go through all that work, what Pixar decided to do was just have it like smiley faces on the cupcakes to show that he wants to be their friend. But it's like they have to think of all of these things that you wouldn't necessarily have to consider if it's going to another country. And obviously, like, live action stuff doesn't go that in depth. Like, Squid Game is just, it's just either a voiceover or a, like a subtitles. But I like the pumpkin patch so far. It's very fancy. I'm excited to see where it goes from here. Ooh, who's that? What am I looking at? You having a nice chat over there? Is that your friend? Yeah. It's just so funny. You're like walking it around like a dog. Oh, you're the dog. Okay, I see. You're following it. Okay, follow the leader. Oh yeah, we need a name for it. Is this our Halloween spider? Is this like our mascot? We need a name. Quick, someone suggest a name. I'm gonna suggest something dumb like Brian. I just realized they're kind of cute. Yeah. I don't know names. Do we go with Brian then? Do we just give... Oh, goodness Christ! I turn around and I see Prince flying right at me. Like, it looks like he's gonna come out of the screen and just bop me in the face. And I flinched so hard. Oh, gosh. Chocolate? Is that what we're naming him? Like, trick or treat, give me some chocolate. Hi, chocolate. I like chocolate. Do we have a name tag? I might have a name tag back at the ranch house. Give me a second. Don't let chocolate despawn. We're gonna get chocolate and we're gonna make him a little house. Forget the big pumpkin tunnel. We have more pressing things to worry about. We need to tame our friend. Oh no, what happened? I have one of Chocolate's friends' eyes on me. Don't tell Chocolate. Oh, I hope Chocolate's not watching this stream. Okay. Parkour up the mountain. Bum, 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 bum. Take me to your leader, Chocolate. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go to a spider's leader. Might be kind of scary. I just imagine the episode of like The Mandalorian where there's like the giant spider aliens, and I hated that episode. Dude, they're so creepy. Oh no, I don't think I have any name tags. No, I want names. Oh, I know. The villagers can trade name tags. I just need an anvil. Do I have an anvil in here? I don't. Do I have iron? Will this turn into enough iron? We shall see. Switch this out. No! What happened? Chocolate, no! I'm hurrying. Do I have a name tag like upstairs maybe? I'm trying to look while I wait. Oh gosh, it's the Able Sisters. This is like the perfect, like the most appropriate song for this. Hold on, where's the Chocolate, why are you all screaming? What happened to Chocolate? Is Chocolate gone? How was that enough iron? No? You guys just stress me out. You're stressing me out, man. I don't have an anvil. Does anyone have an anvil over there? We're gonna have to steal one from, like, Hawk. Hawk, I'm stealing. Don't steal. Can I borrow your anvil, please? I won't steal if you give me permission. Oh, okay. Take my, okay. Is that like your cherished anvil or something? Yes, okay. I won't take your anvil. I'll just take your iron. Y'all, you're the babysitters. You gotta watch Chocolate while I try to find materials. Oh my gosh. No wonder you wanted an elytra to get to your house all the time. So far. Ba-da-da, 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 da-da-da-da. Ores. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, do you have any name tags in here by chance? No, I don't think you do. What's in here? Okay, yeah, no name tag, but it's okay. I can trade with the villagers. So get a lead. What? Do you have a lead? Can you lead a spider? They don't work on. Oh, dang it. We're gonna have to. Oh wait, no, it's night. Someone build a box around Chocolate. Put a box around. Do a little doghouse, but like spider house or something. I'm on my way. Tell everybody I'm on my way. No, is Chocolate attacking? I'm trying. I'm lost in the mountains. Yeah. Yeah. No, don't hit Chocolate. Let Chocolate hit you, but you can't hit Chocolate. Chocolate is a one of a kind. There's no other spider like Chocolate. We can't let this happen. Gotta make a sound every time I jump up part of the mountain. I think I'm lost. Am I? No, wait, I'm heading in the right way because that weird mountain. Recognize it. Oh, I'm gonna die! What? I didn't die. I'm on my way. Just need a bite to eat. Okay. No, don't tell me you lost chocolate. Okay. I'm trying. I'm so slow. I need to work out. Gotta work on cardio. Oh gosh. Yeah. Oh, please no, Skelly. I've got more pressing things. To die for chocolate. Oh no! She died for chocolate. Is chocolate in a cage yet? Have we captured chocolate? Here. I'll start building the I'll build the box, okay? Okay. All right. Okay. Alright, run into the box. Hurry. Chocolate's not aggro? Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I need to go grab a name tag off of these guys. Give me a few more seconds. Alright, I need sticks. This is for you, chocolate. Okay. Crafting table. No. Fletcher. How much is a name tag? Does anyone know? No! Prince, why did you... Okay. Librarian. You. Name tag. Okay. I mean, I'm rushing as if, like, it's gonna stop aggroing once we name it. Chocolate. Okay. Yeah. Boop. Yay! We got him! Alright, sorry for getting you. Okay. Well, since I'm working on the pumpkin, I can't really work on a house for chocolate. But I think maybe Alexa, are you working on anything pressing? Or Kane? No, wait, Kane, you're working on your, like, trick-or-treat house, aren't you? The house could be like, where could the house be? We could have a house like right here, like up on this bit, or over there. Like, I feel like that could be kind of cool because then it could overlook like the green foggy area. I don't know. Whatever you feel like you should build the house to look like. I don't know. You have creative freedom to build whatever kind of house you think a spider would enjoy, that chocolate would enjoy. I don't know what kind of house a spider would like. Like, all I can think of is cobwebs. But you can't make a house out of cobwebs, so like, yeah, you'll figure it out. Priorities, Hawk, priorities. Well, with that crisis averted, let's head back to the pumpkin. Chocolate's gonna be the Halloween mascot. We should probably make it clear when we build the house that Chocolate's a spider, so somebody doesn't like walk into the house to be like, oh, I wonder what Chocolate is, and then sees him and goes like, oh, I gotta kill this guy to protect Chocolate. Little do they know it is Chocolate. Like, we gotta make that clear. We can't let any harm come to Chocolate. It's important. Put a sign above the door saying Chocolate the Spider's house? Yeah, something like that. Chocolate's humble abode. Chocolate Webbington the First or something. I don't know. They're the smart ones. I'm building a pumpkin. You will not be liked. We won't punish you. We're just gonna be really angry with you. That's how we roll here on this server. We don't really have like a judicial system. We just pull the I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. And that somehow gets people to behave. I don't have my elytra, so I can't do normal jumps. Okay. Okay, so that slab. Chocolate almost broke your helmet. It was worth it. It's worth almost losing your helmet for chocolate. Trying to make sure this is all symmetrical. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. It's so funny the ways we get around on here. It's just like, well, guess I'll die. You don't do that. You're better than the rest of us, Hawk. You need to go to the inn. What do you need from the inn for your thing? Oh. Okay, let's take a look at this. You're on elytra out. I'm telling you, ask Eggy. Go into the Discord. Shoot epically Eggy attacks, because literally yesterday I was on here last night before bed, just doing a couple of things, and Eggy popped on the server and asked me for like a full set of armor, and I was like, I don't really do armor, but you might ask the others because they like free stuff. I don't like that bit there, so I might change that. And then I need some like dark oak for a stem. So I'll have to grab that. Should have told them about my donate, but I forgot about your donate box. Ah, I could have. I'll do it next time. Maybe they'll hop on tonight. Shoot. Come on. Oh, come on. I did this just a second ago. There we go. Okay, which part did I want? I wanted to get rid of this, didn't I? Well, do I want to get rid of it or do I want to like extend it? I might just extend it. Wait. I went over to get water and I get stuck in the flying position. Then it teleports me back, but I still have my water. That is what we would call lag. Do I go dark oak or spruce for this? I think I'm gonna go spruce. Oh, hello there. I need to find Darren a new home because I can't ever sleep in my room because of him. And I really like my room. He's like my noisy neighbor. Maybe I can make him like a silverfish house, like a dog house, but for silverfish. Okay, wait, hold on. I want to see if those changes I did were good before I go. Yeah, I like that a lot more. I feel like I'm doing this, but then it's just gonna end up like, since everybody's been so used to going over the mountain, that like nobody's gonna use this because they're gonna have been so used to using like just climbing over the mountain instead. But you know what? I'm gonna build it anyway. I think it would be fun if like after the Halloween party I started like changing this block palette and making it so like the pumpkins started like fading a little bit to where it eventually just becomes like stone. Yeah, okay. Do that. Hey. And then I need ideas for the face, you guys. Do I make it? Has anyone here eaten pumpkin pie? In real life, no. In game, yes. Might get rid of these. And then go... Does this look good? I hate that I have to come all the way back here to see it. Yeah, I feel like that could work. And then I could put like some glowstone or maybe shroom light in there. Shroom light might look better. It might look more organic. Now this is going to be the hard part, the mouth. Hi, buddy. Please die. Yep. Thank you. Okay. I mean, do I want to make him have a nose? Nah. You'll go noseless. Okay. Do I just do like a simple mouth like this? Since we're gonna be walking into it? I mean, I could. That's not terrible. I think I do want to make it wider, though. Why can't I eat? Oh, because I timed out, that's why. Okay. So, if I want it wider, I can go like... Well, no, I think I liked it like that. Right? Isn't that... No, that's not how I had it. I think I had it like... Well, like that. Okay, how does that look? Oh, jeez Louise. Let's fix this. You know what might also help? Trap doors might be good. Might help get some more detail in here. Not like that. No. Like that? No, I don't like that either. I think. What happens if I just go like that? No, I feel like it needs like jagged teeth. Like it needs to look like a zigzag pumpkin. Maybe like that. Maybe like this bit can be a full block. This is a little better. Okay, maybe instead. That's a full block. This is like that. And this is a full block. No. No. Not feeling that either. You know, it looks worse when you make the mouth all zigzag. Although, hold on. What if I went like a tooth down the middle? This is hard, guys. If I make it to where you just hop over this little ledge. What do y'all think? Is this fine? Do you think? It looks amazing. I don't know about amazing. Adorable little pumpkin. Yeah, it does look cute. Like what I was envisioning was a bit more menacing, but this is like a lot more on brand. Because I'm not a very menacing person. Okay. If it's gonna be scary, try a bigger mouth. Yeah, it's just like with the curve and stuff. I don't know how to make it. I mean, let me try this. And then if I don't like this, then we'll stick with the cute pumpkin. Cute is always best. That is true. What does this look like? Oh no, I don't like that. What is it? It looks like a villager. Like, it looks like it's got a big nose, like Squidward or something. I don't know if you'll see it. No, 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 no. I like... we'll go back to the cute one. Unless... it looks like happy, but trying to be scary. He's like, ah! Yeah. Now that one just looks like he's yelling. It's like a blobfish. Oh gosh. I can't have a blobfish pumpkin. Not on my watch. I'm sorry, sir. You're going back to being cute. No. No blobfish pumpkin. Is that how it was? Right? Yeah, like that. Eh, this is much better. Okay. And then... I guess I need some, like, light to the inside. But I want shroom light, so I'm gonna have to go to the nether. And then I need to make the tunnel. Do I make the tunnel a rail line, or do I just have it be like a sidewalk that you walk through? It'd probably just be easier to do the sidewalk, wouldn't it? There you go. I almost forgot. To the nether. I'm probably getting back because I don't have any armor. Okay. I don't know where to find a warped forest. Or not a warped, crimson forest. That's where the shroom lights are, right? Or I guess they can be in both, but... really just looking for the... I just need shroom light. Excuse me. Bye-bye. Oh, hello. I wasn't the one that knocked your friend off the edge. That was he did that to himself. He jumped. Oh, magma cubes are annoying. They're so big. Oh jeez. No. Please. Spare me. Oh, the lag's not helping. Could I like squeeze through? Yep, that works. No, I mean just looking for sure white. Let me take this guy out because I don't want to deal with him. Oh my gosh, I need a better bow. The lag is so bad in the nether too. Okay, so let's try. Oh gosh. 99% done. Go check it out when I'm done with this build. I mean, I could just give in and use glowstone, but I don't think it would look as good. Whose portal is that down there? Hello? You have shroom light I can borrow? I feel like that's eggy. I'm going to go invest in the gate. Hello? Who is this? I'm in a plane with a swamp. Is this just a random portal? Yeah, it might just be a random portal. I don't see anything. Alright, back to the nether. On the road again. What do I talk about, guys, in the middle of this hunt? Oh wait, we have another portal. What's this one? So many portals I don't ever go to the nether unless I'm going to the end. Is this Eggy's house? Shroom light? No shroom light. Shroom light? Oh, there's one shroom light, but that's not enough. Let's talk about good practice in manufacturing. What? I don't know where this is either. Oh. Oh, talk that. Oh, I thought you were saying. I don't know what I thought. I forgot that I asked about what to talk about. I don't know anything about manufacturing. I went on a tour of like a manufacturing plant once for a field trip in high school. I don't know why we took that field trip. I guess they wanted us all to work at a factory or something. It was really boring. This factory, they made the coolest thing ever, you guys. You ready for this? They made valves. It was like a factory where they make valves, you know, like the parts of pipes that you can open and close. Yeah, that was their whole thing. They made valves. Whoa, I know, right? It was so cool. Revolutionary, I tell ya. Like, you know, like they made like a cylinder, like a pipe, and then they put a valve on it, and that's how you make a valve. It's really cool. I just want room lights, man. Please. How is this Soul Sand Valley so big? It's like the two most dangerous biomes right next to each other. Oh, we got another fortress. Will this lead me to, is it possible to map the end? I think so. I don't think you can for the Nether, because then it just shows the Nether ceiling. I think, unless they updated it for like 1.16. I don't know yet. I do know you can do the ends though, because I have done it in the end. Please don't start this. Jeez, why are there so many? Oh gosh. Dude, I Any extra sand or glass? No, but the librarians will trade for glass. In the little villager cave. If you give them, like, there's a bunch of wood in my chests. Turn those into sticks. Trade the sticks with the Fletchers. And then when you do that, you can go to the librarian and buy glass with emeralds. Oh jeez, I don't want to buy it. I just want to find a forest. Please. Oh gosh. It's a pipe. No. 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 Okay. And now you. Hello. Come here. Oh, you hit your noggin. That's so sad. This song's also loud. I have so many loud songs. I have like 4 glass and 11 panes. 2 sand. Don't think that's quite what she needs. Dead end. No. This is the worst nether ever. And never ever coming back here once I get these lights. That's a lie. I'll probably want wither skulls for decoration in the Halloween area. Then I'll probably come back for that. Then I'll probably die a bajillion times. Hello? Is there everybody over there? Hi. Do you know the location of the shroom lights? Does anyone have bones or bone meal I can get? I might somewhere. Because I've been using a lot of bone meal lately, but I don't know where. jeez, nope, not going that way. Go away, go away, go away. Please see there's a forest up here. It's gonna be a no. If I had a saddle. Oh no, because I was gonna say if I had a saddle and some warped fungus, I could go out a strider, but I don't even have the warped fungus. That's in the same place as the shroom lights. Oh gosh. I'm lagging. No. Does anybody have shroom lights at their houses that I can borrow? Anyone? I have not gone to the Nether once. I wish you could craft shroom lights out of something. Like mushrooms and glowstone or something. I don't know. Good case. Oh gosh, oh good golly. Is this a dead end? It's a dead end. I wasn't even aware of going dead. If I were a shroom light, where would I be? That's not it. Let's get out of there. Nope. Gosh, there's like a bajillion spawners, but no other biomes. No way, I just went in a circle, didn't I? Oh jeez, nope. Going around here is not working out. I think I'm gonna have to just go trek through the lava sea or something. Just build a bridge. Boom, boom. Well, that's useless. You know what? I give up. Maybe I can find... Do I have any nylium? If I have any nylium, I could spawn in some mushrooms. I can try this. I don't know if they grow with warps, but I can try. Because do I have any in the lights? I don't have any. Okay. Let's see. Let's try this, you guys. Let's do from testing. Are creepers disabled? I don't believe so. Maybe we'll just while everybody's on, the mob cap goes down or something. I don't know. I'm not a technical player. I don't know how this stuff works. Okay. So let's go like that. Oh, so pretty, right? One shroom. Okay. How about this one? Do I just get one per oh, this is gonna take forever. As long as I can get some for the eyes. Like, that's literally all I need it for. So, how many will that be? Like, 6 or 7? This one not even come with one? Dude, this isn't helping me. So many phantoms everywhere. They're trying to remind you to get sleep. Everyone thinks phantoms are trying to hurt them, but no, they're just trying to, they're being good friends. They're just trying to say like, hey buddy, you've been up too long, you know, you might need to take a little nap. Remember, rest is for the best. All that stuff. This literally just turned into one log. Eight might do the trick. I'm just gonna run out, like, use the rest of my bone meal to see what else I can get. Oh, probably gonna get kicked in a sec. Maybe. Hello. I'll just kick myself, you know. Help it out. Possibly. No, what happened? What happens while I was off the server for 5 seconds? Gosh, you leave the server for 5 seconds and it all goes downhill. You know what? I'd give up. I went through a portal and it spat me out back at the end platform. Like through the gateways? There were skeletons and zombies everywhere, but not a single creeper in sight. I wish there was something else that gave you gunpowder in game. Like some other way to getting it. Those creepers can't be killed. Okay, please say this is enough. Got one. You got two. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. I think that works. Yeah, we can go with that. Okay. And then, like... I believe in you, Prince. You'll find it. Gotta be patient. Okay, so we'll have it like this. You know, you come in, and then you just instantly start going down. Yeah. Down into the cave. And it'll just place you on a path. I've had that song stuck in my head all day. On and On by, what's that guy's name? Crusoe. That's who sang it. It's a bop. If you all need anything to listen to. Probably finish up this tunnel, you guys, and then wrap up the stream. So I'm not as energetic as I usually am. It's been a long week. Kind of tired, so maybe this weekend though, if I get some of my work done, I'll have a little extra time to maybe stream again, or pop on to a 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓 stream if y'all are streaming. 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓, I don't know. Artist has a lot of work stuff that she's been dealing with, so maybe not. Hopefully, but artist is very busy lately, yeah. I don't like the look. I love the look of this, but it works, I guess. Maybe I can have it start to drop a little sooner. Oh shoot, this needs to go. Hello there. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, how refreshing. Is that I... Oh, thanks. Wait. I need to return the favor. I don't have snowballs, though, so this might hurt a little. Bam! That's not where I shot you at all. I shot you in the face, and it popped... Hold on. That one popped in the back. This is messed up. Wait, hold on. I'm about to die. Wait. Okay, I'm good. Okay, no, I'm not. That's about as much. I'm a porcupine now. Thank you. I appreciate the abuse. And the melons. I don't know how deep this should go, because this is just in the mountains. How far will it go? You know what? I'll figure that out off stream. Oh gosh, what? Steam just opened for some reason. I don't know what that was about. I'm gonna come see what y'all are doing over in the Halloween stuff, and I'm probably gonna wrap it up. And then work on stuff off stream, because it'll probably be a bit more tedious. So let's go check this out. Hawk, are you coming? Hello? I thought I saw her coming. Guess we'll meet you there. Let's go see. Prince, did you do anything on the on your build, or were you mainly just resource gathering for it and for your elytra? Didn't know if you wanted me to go take a look at it before I wrap stuff up. Okay, first the pumpkin patch. Oh, the little house looks so cute so far. Okay, we're not gonna look at it yet though. We gotta look at the pumpkin patch first, so divert your eyes. Newly gathered. Okay. Ooh, I like it. No pumpkin patch. Nothing much to look at. Is it done? Because I feel like you could probably add a couple of other things in between. Like, maybe get some beetroot and sprinkle it in between, just so it feels a bit more full. Like, not like the whole thing can be beetroot, but just like little bits here and there. I don't know what else. Oh no. I want sea pickles. Ooh, yeah, sea pickles would work good too for like the top stems. Yeah, I think that'd look cool. I'm trying to think. Maybe. Oh gosh, this one's really loud. Some leaves or stuff, like some spruce leaves or birch leaves to make it look like it's like vines or whatever. I don't know. Oh, I keep breaking this, I'm sorry. I do like it though. It's very cute. Maybe you can build like a giant pumpkin. Not like a giant pumpkin. Not like the pumpkin I built, like that size. But like, get some like, get like, oh wait, no, you know what? I saw a cool idea. What's that? It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a wolf. Oh. I lost track for the one. You could get, okay, so I saw a cool trick on like on Google. Hold on, I want to demonstrate it. I think this could be cool.
Hello?
Okay, stay right there. I'm going to go grab an armor stand and a jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, shoot, I didn't call
So I'll
you
be
guys.
right back. Cause like I saw a trick where you can
I
put
didn't
a
call you
jack-o'-lantern on an armor stand
Oh, alright.
and then drop the armor stand in the ground a little bit. And then if you do
Oh,
that,
oh.
it'll look like a tiny pumpkin
So,
next to a normal sized pumpkin.
alright, so you
Which could be
texted me
kinda
earlier,
cool.
to tell me that
So
you and
let's
Mom are at ACL. Okay, have fun. Love you too, guys.
Wait, where did I get a phantom membrane?
I'm working on
Did you
working
throw
on
one
that
at me, Hawk?
right now.
I
Alright,
don't remember picking it up.
bye-bye.
Gave me one. Well, thank you. I appreciate the membrane. Okay. I'm gonna grab a couple of these. Okay. Then I need armor stands. Do I have armor stands? Might need to craft some. Okay, let's see if I can remember the recipe. I think it's like that. Yeah. Okay. What can I throw out? Hold on. I'm going to bed. That'll help. Hopefully. Oh, I'm gonna need like pistons and stuff too, because I have to drop the dirt on top. Okay, this might be a bit more complicated than I thought. But I'll do it on one, see if you like it, and then if you like it, you can just copy what I did. Take that. Then I need a piston. Doo-doo. Bum, 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 bum. Da-da-da-da-bum, bum. Almost all my things are broken. Oh no! Oh no! Well, once the stream's over, maybe you can go and mend them or something. Get some replacements. See, this is also another reason I don't wear armor. Too much upkeep. Okay. I will also need... Do you happen to have shears? Any of you? Because I do need to shear these pumpkins to get them into jack-o'-lanterns. Bum, bum, bum. Yes, okay, cool. Hey yo. Wilbur Soot equals Aisha. I'm not Will. How am I Wilbur Soot? I don't sing as well as he does. I don't own a country or lead a country. And then immediately blow it up right after. No armor. Oh, does he not wear armor? Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Now, watch as I struggle to show you how to do this, okay? So, let's go right in here, right next to this guy. Okay. I'm sorry, I'll fix this. Just give me a sec. Oh gosh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. So, go like that, right? Put the, in my texture pack it messes it up a little bit, but proof of concept. Okay. Hi, I can't hear you right now, but I hope you're having a good stream. Wait, am I not coming through the thing? Or are you just popping in like saying you... I guess you can't answer that if you're on the other side. But hello! Hi, Dylan. We're having a good stream. We're hanging out on the server, making Halloween builds. You should join our Halloween party when we have it. Okay. So we do that. And then that. And then that. And then that. Okay. And then we get rid of that. And then we do a little bit of that. And then we break that. And then we place another one of that. And then we place another of that. And then that. And then we break that. And then we do that. And then hold on. And then we go that. Ba ba ba. Tiny pumpkin! Yay! You can do like little things like that. I kind of want to do that like in other places now. Like outside of a house or something. Oh yeah, and you can take it on and off, but like... Boop. Pumpkin! Yay! Oh, right. Sorry. Shears. There you go. Oh, hello, Fifi Firefly. Welcome to the stream. We're in the middle of doing some Halloween building right now. I just made this fancy thing. It's a tiny pumpkin. It's adorable. Well, and thanks for the follow. I love the purr sound effect whenever like someone follows. That's so nice. I want to see oh yeah, Chocolate's house. We have a new like a pet, or not a pet spider. He's our friend. He lives in the Halloween area. His name is Chocolate. He's a good boy. The future residents of esteemed Chocolate, those who show ill will towards Chocolate will face execution. Gosh. Okay. Promise not to hurt him. Oh, this is so cozy. This is so nice. Are you gonna put something like? Are there gonna be doors to keep him from walking out, or like a fence or something? I assume that means yes. Oh yeah, she's got the doors. I just come look. Okay, one sec. I love it. Oh, this looks so cute. Oh, Spider. Where's Spider? Is Spider still in this cage? I want to go look at Spider. I'll come see you in a second, Wolf. Or Prince. Hi, Spider. Or Spider? Hi, Chocolate. Oh, dubstep Spider. Wait, no. Chocolate. You gotta do the dubstep. No, Chocolate. Dubstep. He was doing dubstep for a second. What am I getting attacked by? Oh, I was getting attacked by Spider. Chocolate, why were you attacking me? It's not very nice of you. Can you do the jumpy? Here, make Chocolate do the jumpies. Or the dubsteps. That's not the dubsteps, that's the snowballs. Can you make Chocolate do the dubsteps? Dubstep Spider. Oh, dang it. He gets shy whenever I start talking about it. I love that. Okay. And then Prince, you're up in the mountain area. Ooh. It's fancy. Things lit up. I'm going to stream now, but have an awesome stream cam until Lisa said hi. Alexia! Dylan says hi! Okay, I told her. Have fun on your stream, Dylan. Welcome to the Prince's Den, or Trick or Treat. Come in and receive your gift or your curse. Ooh. Wait, you have another sign? No, wait, there's another sign we have to read. We got one more. One button press person. Okay. Let's go. Boop, boop. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Oh my gosh, you have torches. I love it. Thank you for the torches. I'll cherish them forever. Just takes the torches. Are you gonna build like a facade, like a house frame or something, to make it look like there's a house up here? We got an EI. What's an an egg? Is that what you call them in Sweden? I'm holding an eye. Is that Swedish for egg? No. But it's an egg. It's but I in German means egg. So, oh, okay, cool. Sweet. Oh, there's the dispenser here. Okay, what do I get? Magma cream. Fancy. Very cool. I'll put the magma cream back since it's like a test run. Very cool. I like. Well, cool. The Halloween area is coming together. I'm so happy. Hopefully, by the time we have the party, there's like little builds all over the place. Like little spooky stuff. Also, I'm trying to think of other ideas. I do want to like make a graveyard. Making a graveyard could be fun. I'm gonna build obviously my thing up there. Maybe a couple of just random like builds, like a giant spider could be kind of fun. Maybe like a couple of other houses. Or no, you said you were gonna make a couple of other houses, didn't you, Prince? Like a couple of other trick-or-treat houses. I don't want to steal that idea, so I guess we do that. Chocolate would be honored to have a statue. Maybe it can be Chocolate's mom, Mama Spider. Do you think is the house in the state where we can bring Chocolate in? Give you more ideas of things to build? I'm trying to think, because I kind of want to do the graveyard myself. Just a couple of other trick-or-treat houses could be fun, like making your own trick-or-treat houses. Could be fun. Oh wait, it's almost night. We should probably... We wait for... Oh wait, yeah, because he'll chase us, won't he? Hi, Chocolate. No, Chocolate! Oh, Chocolate. Follow. Everyone stare at Chocolate. Make him... There we go. Okay, this way. To the house, Chocolate. To the house. Chocolate, now behave yourself. Come on. We spent all this time building you this nice, lovely house. Okay, gotta make the sacrifice. Lexi, I think we're gonna have to sacrifice this. No. You have so much to live for, Elise. Here. Just... No. No. Oh, okay. Sorry. No, wait. We can just come out like here. Because he can't come through the one door. Oh. Or... Oh. Okay. It's nice knowing you, Elise. Oh. Sad. Rest in peace. Best way to die. Wait, did it say slain by Chocolate? Where does it show? Did it show a death message? Hold on. Yeah, it looks like it was slain by Chocolate. Yeah, it was like she ate too much chocolate. That's how she died. That's funny. Well, I think that's about it for today's stream. Guess we should probably find somebody to raid. If y'all want to come join me, we can do a little thing outside of Chocolate's house. Don't die. Okay. 1 second while y'all are coming to say bye to stream. Let me find somebody to raid. Boop-a-doo-boop. Why don't we raid Dylan? Because Dylan popped by. So let's go here. Dylan. It's a person. Okay. We'll do that. Alrighty, well, that's gonna do it for today's stream, you guys. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to follow and stuff, but you guys are already following. So I started doing my YouTube outro, and then I realized I'm on Twitch, so that doesn't work. But yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely weekend if I don't stream again. Smile lots, have lots of fun doing whatever you're doing this weekend. And yeah, I guess I will see you guys all in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye. I'm getting bullied right now. I don't. Bye. Camden is meowed. This is painful.